Hey everyone, it's me, Laura, and today we're going to go ahead and create some more of those four-pronged type patterns. Yes, so I've got my tool out again, and as you can tell, I'm using long strokes and creating these long scoring marks on my clay. So the clay's been flattened out to like a number 1 in my pasta machine, which is an atlas, so my second largest opening. So now that I've got this whole section scored, I'm going to go ahead and do a cross section of that. Okay, so once you've made that cross section, go ahead and turn your tile around so you can make another set of long strokes with your tool, creating a diamond-like look within these lines. Once you have this, cut off your excess clay and then start to cut out your diagonal stroked lines. When you do this, all that should be left are diamond-shaped pieces with lines running through them. Now that you have these diamond-shaped pieces cut out, run another piece of white clay through your pasta machine on your second largest opening. Place this down on your tile, take your square cutter and cut out a piece. Then take your diamond-shaped slices and place them on in a diagonal pattern on this new piece of clay. If you have diamond shapes coming off of your square clay like I have here, use your tissue blade to cut them flush to the square of clay underneath. Then use the pieces you cut off to complete your pattern on the square. This will then give you pattern number 7. With pattern number 8, lay another piece of white clay down onto your tile surface, and then with your four-pronged tool, start to score long lines next to each other in the clay. Then cut the scored section diagonally, and then cut the whole area into a rectangular square piece. Then from the diagonal cut through the middle of the lines, make another cut where you are just a little further over from the center cut and cut down to the original cut point, creating a long triangular piece. Repeat this, moving over a little as you go, creating more cut rectangular pieces. Now take one of these pieces and lift it up off of your tile plate. With the point of this triangular piece in the center, start to curl this up into a spiral. If you are worried the clay will not come up off of your tile, use your blade to go underneath the clay to take up the section you want from there. Now cut off any unwanted excess from your spiral and then cut another piece of square clay from your square cutter. Place that down and then gently lift off your spiral and place it into the center of that square piece. This will then give you pattern number 8. In pattern 9, you will lift off all of the other pieces you just cut in creating pattern 8. Curl each of these long triangles into spirals and place them onto another square piece of clay. Once you have these placed, cut off the excess ends coming off of the clay square. This time, cut more long triangular pieces and place the pointed ends into the center of a new clay square. Give a little space between each piece and continue to place more pointed triangular sections on this square tile. Once the tile is filled up completely, cut the excess clay off to the square clay tile underneath. You can also cut these long pieces flush as you go, as you just saw me do. Truly, it's your choice and also giving you pattern number 10. Pattern 11 is what I call my squiggle pattern. I love my squiggles. Use your prong tool to create these squiggles side by side. Cut out a square of this. Then create some small clay balls and place them on the small square. Take a knitting needle and push a small hole into each one, completing the pattern. On another flattened sheet of white clay, create more long lines side by side using your tool. Then going horizontally on the clay, make more lines. Give space between each set of new lines. Cut out a square of this and then create some more small clay balls and place them in a row on this clay square. Once you have these in place, use your knitting needle to poke holes in each ball. This will then give you pattern number 12. Here are the examples of the pieces I just created. Use them for study or reference. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you're thinking. And as always, I'm sending out my biggest hugs to you all, and I hope you have a fantastic day.